and I'm going to ask Google, where did I last see a guy in a lime green jacket? Sitting right across from me, by the way, Wedbush's Dan Ives joins us right now. Google told me that I would find you here.
And it was ahead of even the presentation.
Ahead of the event. It's really good. You say there is an AI arms race going on right now. We know who the players are. How's Google positioned and how's it doing?
I think quickly narrowing the gap versus Microsoft and OpenAI. But this is a huge event. I mean, for developers, in terms of this Game of Thrones that's playing out, I mean, Google really needs to show from a Gemini perspective and from AI that they're going to be the ones that actually monetize this. At the same time that it looks like Apple and OpenAI are going to have the partnership. You know, Deirdre talks about the device, what's going to be the AI device. We think it's really going to be the future of the iPhone. I think iPhone 16, that's going to be WWDC next month. So they need to make sure, and I think they're doing a good job to show on search as well as even on cloud, when you think AI, you don't just think Microsoft and the godfather of AI, NVIDIA, you think Google.
Is the future of their AI, just as you said, the future for Apple is the iPhone, AI in Apple is the iPhone. Is the future here the Android phone?
So I think it's going to be about search, how they monetize that in terms of when we talk about, you look at Gemini, you look at sort of these next versions, how are they going to monetize that? What does that mean for the actual advertisers? And then, of course, they'll be advertising AI from a cloud perspective. That's a huge piece of Google as well. After a lot of black eyes that they've had from Gemini, from some of the launches, it's important here to developers that they flex the muscle, show we have the product, we have something others don't have. And I think this so far has been a
we have the meats.
Because if you look at the last 6 to 12 months, it hasn't. It's excuses. Well, we should have done this. This is an important event to show that they're leading again. And when it comes to search, you know, it continues to be their world. Everyone else is paying rent. But you look at OpenAI, you look at Nadella, you look at now, obviously, Apple and Cook. This is going to be really a battle that plays out going after that $1 trillion spend.
If, and this is my favorite thought of experiment, if Siri becomes powered by ChatGPT, I probably would just default to using that pretty much all the time. What's Google's answer to that?
I don't think they have that answer yet. And they're talking about a search assistant and what that could be. But the nightmare for Google, what keeps Sundar up at night, it's Cook and ultimately Nadella from an OpenAI getting together in that launch event. So when WWDC next month, they launch, that's not good for Google. They wanted to be front and center in terms of Gemini. And I think that's an important dynamic that's playing out here. Who's going to monetize?
And maybe in fairness to them, Google might argue it has the better position with enterprise, you know, with its tools in the cloud, with its reliability capability, with its simple scale. But with the consumer, if this usage disrupts me going to Google, I don't know how Google can answer that.
And I think that is the biggest challenge. And that's what they're really trying to showcase today, that this technology is going to be so good that you're not going to bypass that. What you'll hear next month from Cook in terms of this OpenAI partnership and what ultimately will be the iPhone 16, and I think the whole AI strategy from Apple, they're betting on OpenAI.
How ironic is it, given the history between Apple and Microsoft,
right,
that it is now Apple and Microsoft bonding, in effect, potentially bonding to fend off or to get competitive strength against other rivals?
It's an Alfred Hitchcock Twilight Zone. Yeah. I mean, no one would ever expect that you'd get to this point, but it comes down to who has the best technology out there.
Yeah.
It's all in OpenAI. That's why this was an important event for Google, showing where they're going. But this is one, get out the popcorn. There's still a lot more to be written.
Love
here.
it. All right, and I love the green jacket.
And I'll bring one next for
Will
you.
you? For me, 44.
I want the shirt.
I like the shirt is good too, man.